For the past weeks, I have been talking about some study abroad opportunities, and I mentioned Finland. I also talked about the fact that the Finnish government has increased the number of permit, or the number of years you are supposed to get a residence permit to Finland. And there are a lot of good things. Even the working hours are also increased. All right, for international students, if you're an international student now, you move to Finland, you successfully move to Finland, you are not just going to work like someone who moved to Finland 2 years ago or 1 year ago. All right, the working hours have increased. The video is on my YouTube channel, so I will be looking at my Jota here. There is something very important, and I know you clicked on this video because you actually want to go through this. I want to talk about this school in Finland, which will be opening anytime soon, and it's very small for the application. I got some good news from people telling me they were accepted to study in Finland. There is even one guy who told me he went into Valmia College, which is free tuition, and that is excellent. I want to say congratulations to all of you guys. For those of you who didn't get the admissions, I got a couple of people. This is an opportunity again for you to try. I got someone who was already trying. So I will talk about some of these programs that are open. The links will be in the description box. So the first one I want to talk about is for a bachelor's program. Well, this is an applied science university. I'm looking at my Jota here, guys. It is an applied science university, and this university has, I think, 4 programs taught at the bachelor's degree level in English. They have a bachelor's degree in international business, a degree in also in tourism. They also have degree in sports leisure management, and of course degree in esports business. But what I will be focusing more today is, we all know that the application period is between January is it January 5 to January 19? Yes, that is when the joint application usually takes place in Finland. And they have required documents, entry requirements, entrance exam, and individual arrangement, tuition fee, and scholarships. All right, I have a lot of videos about this. But this particular university, which is called KAMK University of Applied Sciences, KAMK, that is the camp. All right, I will put the link in the description box for you to verify. Among all these programs I just list here, just one is open. All right, the others are opening only in January. The one which is open is a bachelor's degree in sports and leisure management. All right, I'm sharing this because I want you to actually apply for the program. Yes, it has a moderate tuition fee, not that expensive. So let's see, I will go gradually. So I go through the portal. Everything I'm saying here, I will link it in the video description box, guys. So the bachelor's degree program, like I said, is bachelor's degree in sports and leisure management. This program does not have any age limit. For those of you who always ask me what's the age limit, there is no age limit. Like I told you before, just very few countries or few universities will implement this age limit stuff. But most European schools understand that even at 50 you can go to school. All right. So if you watch me, just go ahead and apply for this stuff. But know that there is an entrance exam as well. And don't allow your entrance date to pass without you attending the lectures for that, all right, or the interview. So now, moving further to this bachelor's degree in sports and leisure management, if you look at the program, I will link it in the description box. Like I said, it doesn't matter if you have sporting careers, you have sporting knowledge, so far as you have an entrance qualification diploma, that is high school diploma, WAEC, O levels, advanced levels, maybe the WESE, those of you from Ghana, you can apply. So this program they need just 20 places. That is the first thing you need to consider. And the duration is 3.5 years. All right, the duration of the program is 3.5 years. The degree title is Bachelor of Sports Studies. All right, there is even an admissions office information, an email, and contact details. All right, the things you are going to be studying is often stuff like planning, local events, and all the rest. Then the application, when are you supposed to apply for this program? You are supposed to apply on the 27th of April to the 4th of May for studies starting in autumn 2022. That is August, September. All right. So if you are watching me, know that this program, you can start your application on the 27th of April. How many days? Today is already, I think you have just barely few days. And there is also an entrance exam. All right, this entrance exam will be arranged online on the 11th of May. So in case they give you a call or they invite you for the entrance exam, know that you are lucky. All right, you are very, very lucky. Now let's look at the specialization of this program. If you do this program, you can specialize in so many fields. All right, Arabic sports, tourism, or whatever. And the career perspective: sport consultants, coaching, personal trainer, sport instructor, sport journalist. These are some of the things you can earn as a career when you study this program. Then the tuition fee for this program, students from non-EU countries at KAMK University is 6,000 euros per academic year. I think this is pretty cheap. It's pretty cheap because I remember a video I did about Savonia University of Applied Sciences. That university is the cheapest that I know. Or there are many of them, even Novia University as well, but admissions is close. Then this one is 6,000 euros per academic year. Then I think there is something. Stay tuned. I'm still coming. There is no tuition fee for EU citizens or exchange students. Payment is done at the same time when accepted. Student confirms their study place at KAMK. It is not possible to pay in installment. So this is the advantage. Now, for those of you who were asking me if you can pay in installments, it's not possible. All right, you have to pay all your full tuition fee. Then you put the money in your bank account. You apply for your student visa. That is how Finland is. But if you ask me, I would say, looking at the opportunities now in Finland, this is a very good program, because I was checking one the other day and I saw 9,000 euros. Now, they say on their first year, students apply through joint application or separate application round. So you applying now, you are going through these two, may take advantage of an early bid scholarship by accepting their place offered and paying their tuition fee within 2 weeks. So when accepted into this program and you pay your tuition fee within 2 weeks, you get a discount. Let me see. And within 2 weeks after receiving the acceptance letters, the early bid scholarship covers 50% of tuition fee and is directly used to reduce the tuition fee. This means that student pays 3,000 euros for the first year. Wow! This is almost the same thing like Savonia University of Applied Science. It means that if you get accepted, first of all, you need to apply. Then after that, you get to the interview stage. If they invite you, remember they need just 20 students. If they invite you, then at the end of the day, if you are successful for the interview, you get an acceptance letter, you pay a tuition fee within 2 weeks, they will give you 3,000 euros. They break it into two. If you are able to pay your tuition fee within 2 weeks, they will give you just 3,000 euros instead of 6,000 euros. That is an advantage. And there is also a scholarship policy here that you can also read. I will put the link in the video description box. There is also a contact details, all right, or let me say contact details that you need to understand about the program. All right, there is even information about how to go about safety, data protection and privacy still on the application website, and permission to conduct research. All of this is advantage you. All right, so just go through this and notice that if you go through this, you will understand that it is very, very easy to go into this university, KAMK University of Applied Sciences. The name of the university is Kajani University of Applied Sciences, which is in bracket KAMK. All right, it's a proactive, genuine international university of applied science. So that one doesn't concern us. What is the main focus here should be the application. All right, go now and apply for these programs. Like I already told you, it is very important you apply as fast as possible. There is no time for you to waste. All right, so this is what we are supposed to be looking at. Like I told you, the other bachelor's programs are not open right now. All right, you cannot apply for them right now because they are still closed. There are about 4 of them. This other one, bachelor's degree in international business, is going to open by, when is the date? January 5th to January 19th. Of course, it has already passed, so you should be expecting more information next year. That is a bachelor's of business administration. All right, the other program, which is what's the other program? Bachelor's degree in tourism. Let's see when it's supposed to open. This one is supposed to open again on the 19th of January to 5th of January to 19th of January. All right, so that is what is here. So that is the information you need to know. Now, moving further, let's look at guys. So the other study option I want to talk about is in another university which is called HAMK. All right, HAMK. This university also have a rolling application. And remember I said to study in Finland, you have to go through studyinfo.fi, but the main application, which is the joint application, is already closed. All right. So this particular university has applications that are open. Some are closing in May, while others are closing earlier than May. And if you come to this application system, I will put the links in the description box. All right, I'm just doing this so it guides you so that you can apply for a program. When you come to the application system on the HAMK website, you are going to see degree programs. Then you scroll down to where they said application period. You will find joint application, which is January 2022, and of course direct application to HAMK application period 2. Alright, you will also see on the right hand side transfer application on basis of valid right for study at the Finnish university. What you are going, where you are taking, or what you will take is direct application to HAMK period 2. Alright, now you will find a brief descriptions here. There is no restrictions. Alright, there is no restrictions. Application period ends in May 10, on May 10, finish time. There is also an entrance examination, 3 online, alright, online 3 online entrance examination for the spring. Alright, and the admissions information, maximum is 2 weeks you are going to get results. Alright, then the confirmation for study place is by 15th of July. Then studies begins in August 2022. So that is what you should know when you come to the HAMK website. Alright, I believe with this you can navigate directly. Then after you reading this, you have to click apply. Alright, you have to click apply in order to know what is written here, because there are a lot of them. Alright, even if you check, you will still find another direct application written directly below the one that says there are 2 entrance examination, but that is not what we are looking for. When you finish reading this, what I just read to you, you click apply to studies. Alright, apply to studies now will open another tab. Let's see what is on that particular tab. Alright, on that particular tab you are going to find things related to that particular program you choose. Bachelor's in Engineering, degree program in Information and Communication Technology. Yeah, that is what is here, and the language of instructions is English language. Alright, then scope of studies is for 240 ECTS. Tuition fee is 9,700 euros, but there is a possibility for you to get a scholarship. Alright, a scholarship of between 3,200. So what you basically need to do is just to come to the application ongoing and you apply. Alright, you have to apply for the program. Now let's look at the description or what has been written here, because there are so many things you need to understand on the website as well. Okay, application ongoing. You check the study program available and fill the online application. We already talked about that. So as soon as you arrive here, I will put a link in the description box that will be able to take you directly to the application page where you can apply. Alright, because it's somehow not that difficult. You will also find a list of joint applications there, but they are closed. If you look at the application begins and application ends, you will notice that they are all closed. So what your focus should be on the separate application. Alright, that is where your focus should be, and application deadline is in May. Alright, then there is another one here with 2 places. This is for open anyways, this one is not for, it's full-time studies, guys. It's full-time. I almost said it's not full-time. It's full-time studies at HAMK University of Applied Sciences in Fossa. Alright, this program is degree program in Information and Communication Technology and Bioeconomy, full-time studies. And application ends on May 31st. Alright, then if you look at this, study starts in spring 2022. No, this one has already ended because the application is in spring and students are already in school studying. Alright, students are already in school studying, so I don't think this is another full-time Bachelor's in Engineering, degree program in Information and Communication Technology. Alright, application ends November. So this should be the one you are looking at. Alright, now how many places they need? They need 20 places. So if you see the number of places, there are 20. They are looking for 20 people. There is an entrance, or let me say the online application is 1st of February. Alright, 1st of February at 8 o'clock, and it ends on 10th of May. So this is the one you are applying for. Alright, you should be applying for this. Then they say prior education is general eligibility for University of Applied Sciences. You may also have a bachelor's degree or maybe a master's degree or whatever, but studies begins in autumn 2022. This is the one you are applying for, guys. Alright, Then this is a direct application I was talking about. All you need to do now is to fill in the application form. But before you fill in the application form, read admissions criteria. Let's read together and see. When we read the admission criteria, I'm going to take you back to the page. Admission criteria says that you can apply to the bachelor's degree program at the University of Applied Sciences when you have completed, all right, a Finnish general upper secondary education syllabus, yes, a baccalaureate, a German qualification, Finnish post-secondary schools. In fact, these are just what you need to know. Then admissions criteria, there are so many things here you need to read. Make sure you read across all of them. Admissions procedures. There is also a procedure for applicants from Vietnam. All right. There is also a procedure. They are talking about GPA of 8 or higher, English 8 or higher. That is for Vietnamese. All right. Then there is another group of senior secondary certificates. At least you will see all of these things here. There is an information here for Chinese citizens. All right. So when you read all of that, then all you need to do now, you go back to the page where they say fill in the application form. All right, you just go back and you fill the form. That is all. As soon as you fill the form, they will contact you. Probably, maybe when you click fill in the application form, a new tab would open. Let's see what is there. Let's see what is on the tab. Yes, still on studyinfo.fee. Here you are going to put in HAMK direct application autumn intake 2022. 1st February to May 10. This is the application page. You are going to put in your personal details, all right? Your Finnish identity you don't have, you just pass. Your email you put, your phone number you put, your postal code you put, your post office you put. Then you go to your educational background, you indicate, fill in the education that you have completed or will complete during the admissions period. So you are telling them which one you have. If you have a bachelor's degree, you put. If you don't have, you indicate. Have you completed general secondary education or vocational qualification? You indicate. Then you move to the student selection criteria. You read everything there. All right. When you finish reading, SAT score, do you have it? No, you indicate. If you have it, yes, you indicate. TOEFL, do you have 6.5? They say if you have at least 6.5 and overall, or 79 for TOEFL, that is for IELTS 6.5 and TOEFL is 79. If you have, upload the certificate here, maximum 1 GB. That is what you should know. Then tuition fee. Tuition fee here, there is information for tuition fee. Then read information about continuous. Are you going to be using a passport? What is the mode in which you are going to move in? Upload the copy of the document that exempt you from paying tuition. If you are EU citizen, if you are not supposed to pay tuition, upload your card. If you are to pay, indicate. Then permission, attachment, copy of your higher secondary school certificate, you indicate and upload it, maximum 1 GB. Then you also indicate a translation of the version if the certificate is not in English, a copy of your passport, and that is it. All right. As simple as ABC, you upload the application. So I think if you follow these steps that I just gave you, I will link it. In fact, this application portal that I'm talking about like this, all right, this application form that I'm just going through right now, I will put it in the description box. I will just copy the link and put in the description box so that when you go there, you just go and fill it, all right? You do not need to just go to the application form. For those of you who will find difficulties in navigating to this site, I will just copy this link and put so that you just go there and you fill it. If you still find difficulties, then that is where my services may come in, all right? So just look at it very well and you apply. Remember, they are looking for 20 people, all right? Then at the extreme top right corner, when you finish, you preview your application, then you click the submit button. It's right up here that I'm seeing, all right? So that is the information you need to know, all right? I will copy, let me copy the link right now and put it there so that you can always just know as fast as possible, all right, guys? So that is the information. I hope this will help you. If it helps you, subscribe now and support the movement, guys.